Well, the CDC and FDA continue to investigate a multi-state outbreak of cyclospora infections linked to iceberg lettuce. Max Alfonso is live in Jacksonville with more details. Max.
Courtney, that cyclosporiasis outbreak has now reached 9 states. The recall started July 17th when Taylor Farms de Mexico recalled all iceberg lettuce sourced from central Mexico. The CDC says this lettuce was sold in different package types and distributed widely, including to restaurants and retailers. Here in Jacksonville, Steve Subs and Salads says they felt an impact.
Yeah, it seems like salad sales have gone down. I think people are a little bit leery of eating lettuce. We don't use bagged lettuce. We buy whole head lettuce.
Juan did say this week he has sold less salads than normal and says that some customers have asked him about his lettuce. The CDC says without treatment, some symptoms can last from a few days up to a month, and they recommend that people who do get it stay hydrated. Live in Jacksonville, Max Alfonso, WITN News.
All right, thank you, Max. Now, the CDC also says cooking can kill the parasite, but washing produce alone cannot guarantee cyclospora is removed.